Welcome back to another Honkai Impact 3 video. It's your homie Cody GT, and in today's video, my boys, we have so much to go over. But before we go over everything that has dropped with the new update, let me first start off by apologizing. I meant to go ahead and do a video yesterday morning. I planned on doing it as soon as the update dropped. For me, in my server and in my area, my time, it was supposed to drop around 6 or 7 a.m. My boys, I was ready. I was going to go ahead and do the video, the summoning video, drop that as soon as the update happened. But unfortunately, the update got postponed. It got postponed by an hour or maybe an hour and a half. So that pushed it back to about 8:30 my time yesterday morning. And unfortunately, I have to go to work. So and then I'm at work all day long, and I don't get off till late. So then I was gonna do a video when I got off of work, going over the update and everything that it entailed, and unfortunately I wasn't able to, as I got busy and had things that I had to do afterwards. So that's why I am doing the video today. Today is April 19th. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's I don't even know what day it is anymore. So that is the reason for the video this morning. And unfortunately, Ice Rita expansion supply doesn't come out until about 12 in the afternoon my time. So I again I have to go to work today, so I won't be able to go ahead and provide you that summoning video until later this afternoon. So it'll be a double upload today, which is, I guess, perfectly fine, and I will go ahead and bring that summoning video to you later today. But what I wanted to do this morning is go ahead and provide you some announcements, everything going on with the global side as far as the update is concerned. Now, it's going to be a very high overview. I'm not going to go too into detail about much of anything. I plan on doing future videos going more into detail about what everything entails. Now, let's go ahead and let's start off at the beginning. We have the logins for today's update. Now, this really just entails, you know, the usual 300 crystals. Then we have the blood embrace part, which you should have gotten today as the day 2 login. And then we're going to go ahead and get more materials. Now, with the new update, there's been a lot of new materials that have been implemented in the game, and they've taken out others. So it's very interesting. The new layout is very interesting. At first, I wasn't a big fan, but now I'm getting used to it, so it's okay now. Now, there is this B chip that has launched for my pay-to-play players. It's very interesting. You can go ahead and use your money to purchase these B chips, which essentially is like your money. So then you go back to purchase whatever you want to go ahead and purchase. It's very interesting. I'm not too sure why they switched to these B chips instead of just, you know, purchasing with your money. It's really interesting. I'm not too sure why they went ahead and implemented this. If you want to go ahead and let me know in the comments below if there's some specific reason, you can go ahead and let me know down below. But essentially, the amount of B chips you get would be the amount of crystals you would get, or you would have to pay for. And then the B chips that you use towards special bundles cost around the same. It's just odd to me why they did this transition, but it is what it is. I mean, nothing you can really do about it except go with the flow. So anyways, moving on from there, we do have the focus crate items. So this expansion supply, it looks like, now I could be mistaken, but it looks like it's going to be your expansion supply for Ice Rita and for the Valkyrie. And then it looks like you're going to have a focus supply that's going to have the weapons and the stigmatas, the applicable ones. So it looks like there's not going to be an expansion gear supply, which there possibly could be. You could have it how we had Vermilion Knight and the Hersher the Void, where you have your expansion supply for the Valkyrie as well as the expansion supply for the gear. This one might just be doing a little bit different, where you can do the expansion supply for the Valkyrie and the expansion supply for the gear to get the guaranteed gear at the 50 pull, or you can go ahead and test your luck in the focus supply instead of the expansion supply, where it has the guaranteed. So very interesting. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do if that is the case. It would be it would be interesting. I might go for the focus supply because the notable 4-star weapons, you have the Energy Leaper, the Pledge of Rain, the 5th Sacred Relic, Blood Dance, Super Sonata, which would be fantastic. Skull and Haiti, as you know, that's the gauntlets I was trying to go for in my last video. And then the Scythe for Ice Rita, the applicable one. Skady Undergood. I probably butchered that. But that is for the focus supply. And then for the notable 4-star stigmatas, you have the Robert Perry set, which is applicable for Ice Rita. And then you have the Jin set, you have the Gustav Klimt set, the Lear Scarlet, and the Isaac Newton. So I may go in the focus supply to try and go ahead and pull for the gear that way instead of the expansion supply, as I seem to have better luck in the focus. But I'm not too sure. I'm still gonna decide on that one. But as you can see, that is coming out later today at 12, and then it's here to the 26th. And then you have focus supply B, which is going to have the Phantom, I believe it's the Phantom Stalker or Phantom Arc Stalker Rita. I could be butchering that name as well, but I believe that is the name for the A rank Valkyrie for Rita, and that's going to be in focus supply B, which is going to have her applicable stigmata as well as her applicable 4-star weapon, which is the Genome Reaper. And then you see the other notable 4-star weapons, which they have the Keys of the Void in this one, which is really cool. They have 2 different katanas. They have the Quantum Destroyer Type 2, they have Bao Meng, and they have the Cross there as well. And then the notable 4-star stigmatas, you can see them there, which they have the Selene, they call it Siren Ascendant. It should be Selene Ascendant. That must be a typo, or something must be wrong there. But they also have the Zoro set, the Schrodinger set, and the Cleopatra set. This is actually a really good 4-star stigmata bundle to really go for. It's actually really good. So, and then you can see the updrop rate for the weapons and the stigmata. So I don't know, I may be going in the focus supply. We'll see. I'll have to see when everything drops. Moving on, we have the early trial for chapter I believe that's 9 EX2 if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong on that. No Roman numeral right there. Could be 11. Could be 11. Is now open for a limited time. So there you go. You have that going on right there. Pretty cool. We have the new level cap, which is awesome. So if you were at level 80 and you're hoping to ascend to higher heights, there you go. You can now go to level 82, and that's something you can select yourself. You don't have to go to 82, but you can. And it seems like if you do, you'll go ahead and receive better rewards and better items by completing events and story chapters and things of that nature. So sounds like it'd be something you'd want to do. I'd imagine difficulty gets harder with, you know, the better players already being at 80 wanting to go to 82, and I'm sure that the events and the things that you take on, such as Abyss and Memorial Arena, will become much more difficult, but in hindsight you'll get better rewards. So completely up to you, but that is pretty awesome. As well as we get some focus, not focus supply cards, we get some EXP chips that you can use to then go ahead and level up a lot faster, which is awesome, because once you reach level 70 and 75, leveling up comes to a snail's pace. So now using those chips like you used to when you were under level 50 to go ahead and boost your leveling up faster is fantastic. And you should have, if you haven't used one already from yesterday, you should have a second one. I have 2 right now. I'm probably going to use one today, so that way I can go ahead and start leveling up very quickly. Now this is fantastic. Get Vermilion Knight's outfit, Vernal Brocade, I think I said that right, for free after 66 drops. So and this is applicable to any summon that you do in the summon pool. So what I mean by that is if you summon on standard, focus, expansion, you will go ahead and that will be attributed to the 66 pulls. So once you do 66 pulls, you can get this outfit for your Vermilion Knight if you have Vermilion Knight, and this outfit is, my boy, spot on. It is truly spot on, and I'll definitely be obtaining this outfit after I do my Ice Rita summon. So this will be fantastic. I cannot wait to obtain this outfit for my Vermilion Knight, as I use my Vermilion Knight quite often, and this is just going to be completely applicable to her. So cannot wait to obtain that outfit. Moving on, they do have donations for Notre Dame. Now this is a more of a outside the game news. If you don't know, the Notre Dame, I believe it was the cathedral, caught on fire, and it was pretty devastating. So they are taking donations for that, and that will be 100% of the proceeds will go to that cause. So if you feel inclined to make some donations, there is the hyperlink you could click on. I believe that's the hyperlink to see. No, that's the hyperlink. I believe you can make the donations, as well as they'll have the full list of the receipts and every donation that goes into it. So they're being very transparent as far as where the money's going. So that's really cool of MAHH to go ahead and do for the people. That is fantastic. My hat tips off to MAHH for that. That is really, really cool. Now we have the new elf system that came with this new update, and me personally, I love the elf system. I think it's fantastic. I've been using the elf a little bit here and there yesterday, and I was having a lot of fun with it. They have their own ultimates, they do their own thing, and they're cute. and they fight with you in battle. So rip Higikumaru. That kind of sucks for Higikumaru, but outside of, you know, open world, they're fantastic. And right now you'll get Jingwei wings, and you'll have to unlock Blood Embrace. So I am really excited to try and unlock Blood Embrace. But they'll have their own materials to level them up. They'll have their own skills, and I'll go more into detail in another video about the elf, because the elf system and the elves themselves are pretty cool and they deserve their own video. So I'll go more into that in a later time. So here is the expansion supply for Argent Artemis, Ice Rita, and Stalker Phantom Iron. Phantom Iron, that's what it was called. There we go. I'm sure some of you already commented below, it's not, it's Phantom Iron, it's Phantom Iron. I'm sure that already happened. So anyways, moving on, the expansion supply opens up today at 12. For me, that'll probably be around noon. So that's why I said I won't be able to go ahead and bring that summoning video until later this evening. So be on the lookout for that. There'll be another video later this evening with my summonings for Ice Rita, because I will be going in, and I will be going in deep. I'll be going in deep. And then you have the A rank Valkyrie Phantom Iron, of course, and then the other notable A ranks that are non-up drop rate is Luna Kindred, Scarlet Fusion, and Umbral Rose. So this is a good chance if you're summoning to take your Umbral Rose to double S rank if you have not already. Outside of that, they do have the version update notices. This is just more details of the bugs and adjustments and improvements they've done to the game. So if you want to go ahead and read over this, they're pretty lengthy, a lot in them. So you can read over this just to see everything that they've implemented up until this point for the game as far as that is concerned. So you can take a look at all of that if you are interested. I'm not going to go over it in today's video. Now, with that being said, one thing I did want to go ahead and take a look at before we get out of here is just the elf system, just to give you a little area here. So as you can see, I have Jingwei wings unlocked. They have their own talent bank, and they also have their own level up and skills. So they look like just a miniature Valkyrie pretty much. They have their own stuff, their own materials that they use to go ahead and unlock. So that's pretty cool. Now going over to the shop, as some things have changed here. As you can see, you have new materials at the top that you can use to go ahead and unlock things. They have the Asterite shop now, where you can go ahead and unlock fragments for Valkyries, get anti-entropy cores and Honkai cores as well. They have the elf shop where you can get items for your elf, so that way you can level them up, unlock their talents, things of that nature. And then you have the event shop, pretty typical here as far as that's concerned. It's just a new material you have to use to unlock these things. Now, really cool, something that they implemented is Blood Rose is now farmable. They have implemented her in the War Treasury, so you can now obtain her fragments to either unlock her or take her to double S rank, which is fantastic. Phoenix is here as well, so that is really cool. And you can go, oh, and also 6 Serenade, which I bought all of 6 Serenades. And now I am able to take her to double S rank, which I'm going to do on today's video, which is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time now, so I'm excited about that. You have your co-op shop, which remains the same. Your Armada terminal, slightly different. You have your exchange shop is the same. Your custom shop, I don't think that's changed at all either. Pretty typical there. Your master shop just have these new items in them, so you can obtain the new items. And the Witches Corridor, I believe that remained the same. No new Valkyries here. Oh, never mind. Luna Kindred, or not Luna Kindred, Arctic Himiko, and I believe Huntress Callan is the new Valkyries in here as far as fragments you can obtain. And I believe they're going to implement some more in here as well soon, but I don't think they've implemented them just yet. So we'll just have to wait for that. So that is everything in the shop that I wanted to go over. As you can see, the supply, nothing going on in here. Everything's remained the same. It's pretty blank, actually, pretty barren in the supply. So that's cool. Now, as far as that's concerned, that is everything that I wanted to go over as far as the new update. So let's go ahead and let's evolve my 6th Serenade to double S rank, as this has been something I've been wanting to do. I've been working towards it. I have exactly enough frags to do it. So let's do the thing. Double S rank. Bam. Spot on. You see the stats. They look fantastic. I am truly excited. So the skill that we went ahead and unlocked for taking her to double S rank is 1, the Nightwalker. Hitting an enemy with a Raven mark recovers SP. That is awesome. That is such a fantastic skill. And then the other one, Overgrowth in Raven form, character gains elemental damage. And that is just phenomenal, because that is what 6th Serenade is. She's an elemental Valkyrie, and that just benefits her tremendously. And I love, you guys should know this by now, I love my 6th Serenade. I use her quite often. She is very valuable to me. So taking her to double S rank is just really cool. Now, one side note really quickly is that I'm very close to getting my Night Moonbeam to double S rank as well. I only need 3 more fragments. Why that's so significant is because then I can go ahead and unlock Hersher Void double S rank skills, which is really going to take my Hersher the Void to the next level. And the double S rank skill right here, Void Empowerment, casting ultimate gives Hersher charge, which means you can go back into the Hersher form that much quicker, which is going to be fantastic. The other one, Law of the Void, attacking the same enemy increases crit rate. That is insane, especially when you're fighting a boss. Obviously, you're going to be hitting that boss often, and so you're going to be doing more damage over time. That's just phenomenal. So I cannot wait to go ahead and do that and get my Night Moonbeam to double S rank so I can unlock those skills for God Kiana. But anyways, my boys, that is everything I wanted to go over. Let me go ahead and end the video on a standard supply. So I have 2. I'm going to go ahead and use 1 in today's video, and then I'm going to save the other one for tomorrow's video, because I'm going to use that to warm up for my summons for Ice Rita, just to see if I can get the bad RNG out of the way. So when I pull for her, hopefully we pull fire right off the bat. So let's go ahead. Let's end the video on the standard supply card, and let's see if we can get anything good today. But I did hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I apologize for it being late. Look, oh my boys, what is that fire luck? Are you kidding me? That is phenomenal. That is absolutely phenomenal. I hope that is premonition to the type of luck I'm gonna have with Ice Rita later today. Oh my god. Okay, so disregard what I said. We're gonna do this right now on video. Are you kidding me? Let's do this right now on video. That is phenomenal. Okay, look at that, my boys. Bam, double S rank. Look at the stats, they look spot on. That is fantastic. So we unlocked those skills. That is awesome. That is awesome. So and I'll go ahead and level up those skills off camera, but that is fantastic. Hold on, wait a minute, what did I see here? Oh, okay, so for that one, does it look okay? Do I have to get okay, I have to get God Kiana to double S rank for that one, for the crit rate. Excuse me, my boys, I have to get God Kiana for that one. The shared skill is the Hersher form. Casting the ultimate gives Hersher charge. That is the shared skill between God Kiana and Night Moonbeam. For that other one, I have to get God Kiana to double S rank. Excuse me, I got that incorrect. But anyways, that was absolute fire. That is the way to end the video. And like I mentioned, hopefully that's premonition to my pulls I'll have with Ice Rita. But this video has been long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it slightly informative or entertaining. If you did, drop a like. It's greatly appreciated. It means a lot to me. If you have not already, if you're new to the channel, you like what you saw, you enjoyed the content, you want to see more of it, go ahead and consider subscribing today, as we are on our way to 5,000 subscribers. We're so close. Join the family as we try and have fun here. always try and have fun. And if you do subscribe to the channel, remember to hit the notification bell to stay notified. Every time I upload a new video, like I mentioned, I'm going to upload a new one later today. It's going to be a double upload day, so be on the lookout for that. But with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out.